Okay, welcome back everyone. Excuse me. Now AJ made a suggestion on one of the previous videos regarding having the Black Knight, Red's Black Knight specifically, turn into a punchbot because it has a higher initiative than the standard Black Knight does. Kind of really wasn't sort of okay with that at the start. I'm thinking, and I mean, I had to think about it for a little while. I'm thinking to myself, well, I actually quite like her going first, but it means of fairness, I've actually swapped them over. So now Red has the standard BL9, and called it Red's Ride because it's kind of difficult to see what the hell I'm doing sometimes when you're two of them and I don't remember which one's which. And we've turned that into the punchbot. Not much of a difference there. The Archer could be good, this could be bad. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. Doesn't have great heat. Honestly doesn't. And I'm going to have to try and maybe cheese the first mission a little bit with a little bit of heat mitigation in there. But 10 SRM4s. Now, it doesn't seem like much, 10 SRM4s, but I mean, SRMs will do 32 points of damage. Times that by 10 is 320. Yes, spread around, but still hopefully effective. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so command center contracts. We have actually moved, and we've moved to a place called, what was it, Kellenfold? Something like that. Actually, we'll be able to tell if let's go here for a second. Yeah, Kellenfold. Whoop, bit of an earthquake going on there. Haven't had an earthquake in a while. Just makes the room shake a little bit. It's all good. Yeah, there was only 2.5 skull missions left at the other place, so I got the heck out of there. And between now and then, things have gotten a little bit more, well, dangerous. So, what have we got? A contested will. We have to capture a base. There's going to be some probably horrible turrets, but look at the money and look at the salvage. That could be good. Let's try this. Kind of a little scared, but we'll see. So, let's pop you over there and you over there, since you guys are now different. We've now got him and the Archer. And yes, let's give it a shot and see what it goes like. Alright, let's see what happens, shall we? Yeah, we kind of get two different types of earthquakes here. Most of them are kind of short and sharp, and just the building will sway for about probably 30-40 seconds or so. Then there's the other ones, the pain in the butt ones. And you can always tell when someone's not from town when one of those ones comes through, because you can see the look on their faces change quite dramatically. You hear this sound almost. It's like it's like a train coming at you. And then things tend to go rather bendy and wobbly after that. Okay, sorry, I'm just actually looking up there, seeing which I reckon would be the best way to go. There's a lot of trees that could cause me issues, but they would give me cover.
Receiving you. Understood. Moving fast.
Right. Get out there, Behemoth, in your nice, brand spanky, stupidly fast mech. And I'm going to want to make sure that Red goes next, because Medusa's in an incredibly slow mech. He's only got like about a 265. Then again, he's only a 70 stunner, so hopefully it shouldn't hold him back too much. That's not too bad.
Acknowledged.
I don't want to get hooked up in here though, that would be annoying. Like getting someone involved up there and then not being able to actually move past him would be a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest.
Commander.
Gee whiz, look how far she can go.
On the move. Full speed.
That mask is ludicrous.
Orders?
going to full throttle.
And let's see how... Yeah, it's probably actually just as fast as these two. Didn't think so. Thought it was slightly slower. We will see. Right, now,
Waiting for orders.
let's just get you around. Oh, okay, so look up there. Yeah, dropship coming in at that point. Actually, I'm not going to sprint to. I'm just going to come down here. And brace. And get the other guys down here.
Good to go.
They really do need to catch up.
Let's move. Yeah.
So now, when I look... What?
Roger
So I've
that.
got to occupy the fortress and pacify the area. Okay. I would have thought I would have seen something else around here by now, because normally pacify the area means clean out the stuff that is already there. Intriguing.
Orders.
Well, let's just keep moving forward.
Let's move.
I'm a little bit leery considering it's the 3.5 skull mission.
Ready for orders.
And same again. You're just going to walk up slowly, allow everybody else to catch up, bracing while you do so.
Commander.
And, yep, let's have you onto the left decker.
Commander.
I want red running right up the middle.
Here we go.
Ready for orders.
And you, let's have you up the middle as well, Medusa. Okay, it's been kind of quiet so far, hasn't it? It's kind of weird. Okay. Right. Oh well.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get you up here, girl, and see what happens. Okay, so that whole thing lands around here. So I just got to make sure I don't land in there. It'll be all good otherwise. Now,
Ready for orders. Coordinates
let's
received.
fan out. Not run.
Yes, Commander.
I might actually have you run. I wanted you a bit further up there if at all possible, but I don't think it's going to be possible. So let's do that.
Location confirmed.
Aye, aye.
And red, I want you. Actually, well, I actually want you facing that way for the
Copy
moment,
that.
just to see what's going to happen. Right.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, is that the only hostile reinforcements? So there is still another lance around here somewhere. There has to be. I'm thinking. And that's just everywhere, isn't it, at the moment? Now,
Standing by.
that is a pretty sizable area for them to get lost in, isn't it? Well, not lost, but at least not be able to stand anywhere. Okay. It is a 3.5 skull mission, and they are all on number 2. No, do you know what? I'm not actually going to go straight in there like an idiot.
On my way.
Not this turn, anyway. Let's let them get a little bit closer. Deep scanned. Okay, I'm not exactly sure
What's up, boss?
how many points
Yep.
you need to get that skill, but that sounds pretty good. Ah, you're taking the mickey, aren't you? You bloody well are. She's right in the middle of everything. I can't see squat. Oh well, let's get you up here, Red. Well, as long as they don't have missiles. Well, they're bound to have missiles at
Receiving
some
you.
point. Okay, so you can get there. Damn, I should have moved you a bit further. Oh well. You live and learn.
Aye, aye.
Oh, well, let's get closer. Right, so where is going to be the safest point at the moment? I don't know. And I've been tagged as well. Okay. Beermoth, now that you have some friends, some weird areas that you can't actually stop there, isn't there? No, I need you up here. Everyone else can take long-range shots. I need you closer. I know it's kind of insane saying just getting close from absolutely everything that's out there, but it needs to be done. So we have a quick draw, an Orion, and a Cataphract. Okay, so the Cataphract has some relatively bad and nasty weapons. Mind you, I don't think anybody's going to have any. Well, that's actually surprisingly good, isn't it? I would have preferred to have taken a shot at you, but that's not going to be the case.
All weapons are go. I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, you should have enough, hopefully. Well, I say you should have enough evasion, hopefully.
Yes, Commander.
Red, you need to come and back her up. Okay, who is going to be... Yeah? I really would have preferred that Cataphract. The Catapult, though? The Lerms aren't that much of an issue. You know what? It's probably best off going for him. Right. Question. Do I use... Yes, I'm going to use that straight away. I'll get it back quicker. It's going to make it much better and a lot harder hitting. Nicely done. Oh, whoa. Well done.
Reporting critical hit.
Oh, they're pirates. They don't have as much armor. I did not see that. That's good to hear. Good to see. Good to hear. One or the other. Yep. It's kind of annoying. I've got to get her into melee. That'll mitigate some of the damage somewhat. So what do... Oh no, you just out and down, aren't you? That's why. Excuse me for a second. I had a bit of a cough there. That's okay. Now, sorry. Now, where were we?
Waiting
Decker.
for orders.
So that's on the Orion, okay. What about the quick draw? The quick draw is going to be pretty much okay. For hits mostly, just because of the fact that he's lying on the ground right now. Now, how much have we got to get rid of? That's actually pretty good. I could probably get... Yep, let's try and get rid of him this turn. Does he have an XL? I didn't check. No, he doesn't. But, anyway, let's just shoot that.
Firing full complement on enemies.
Guns off the battlefield if at all possible. I've taken some more weapons off the battlefield, at least anyway. Well, he's got 5 hit points. Oh, thank you for that. Well, Behemoth's there to get into the mix of things anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Plus, thankfully, you didn't put her back an initiative phase either, which is good. Right, so let's get you... What can we do here? He's got some pretty darn good evasion there, isn't it? Even with you being on a 3, I don't think I'm going to have a hard time hitting you. Anyway, I've got to get you up there anyway.
On the move.
And I'm thinking about Beer Moth for the next turn, so that's kind of all irrelevant. Let's get him off the battlefield. Let's not fire everything, though. I don't think I'm going to need everything. How many hit points has that got? 25. That'll do. Want to make sure that that medium laser and alarm 10's out of there. It's not really close enough to do huge amounts of damage to everybody else, so let's just get rid of that. That's the way I am, at least, explaining it to myself right now. Okay, so 42%. Oh, wow. Gotta do it.
Roger.
Nice, you did do it. And knocked out straight away. Excellent. And the one thing I'm thinking of is getting rid of some of those lasers. Now I know they're helpful coming in, but having something to follow on that punch attack with, I think it might be a really good idea. Right, so currently you've got there, you're dead, I don't have to worry about you. You've taken your turn. What have you got? You know what?
Yes, Commander.
No, Red, you've already used yours. Medusa, how close can you get? And to what sort? That's relatively okay. 60, that'll put on 70% if I use the Warlord skill. You know what, I'm tempted to do that. Although saying that bugger there is a little more dangerous. That is what we're going to do. I still think I'm going to need to use the Warlord skill just to cool down though. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. Allow me to fire everything off and not have to worry about the heat values. That should do some damage to him. Sweet. He is out of there.
Mech destroyed.
Kind of expecting something bad was going to happen back, but there you go. Right, I still have 2 mechs to attack you with, do I not? Red.
Bye.
That's a catapult with that. He's probably going to do a little bit of melee and annoy the daylights out of me by doing melee. I'm not going to worry about that. On the other hand, I am going to do that and say hello and try and melt your face.
Confirmed.
Just for doing some damage to Medusa's mech. Oh.
Smoked one.
That was unexpected.
Receiving you. Got it.
You know what? That's actually worth the Warlord. Yes, we'll use it earlier rather than later.
On it.
I'm going to regret saying that? Yeah, possibly. Where's everybody else? Because I haven't done any base pacifying as yet. Beer Moth.
Orders.
87. Yeah, 87's about the best. Let's do that.
Roger that. Locked on for physical attack.
Oh, there's one LRM carrier gone.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And red.
Commander.
Yep.
Moving out.
Go say hello. Oh, look at all that. I love seeing that. That just makes my day. So, That was a 3.5. Why was that 3.5 skulls? Oh well, not complaining. Well, I know I am, aren't I? Okay, so 300,000 bucks wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, I'm still kind of weirded out a little bit about not having red going forward, but that's only one mission, so I can't really judge anything over one mission. Let's keep going with that for a while, see what happens. What? Hey, what happened? Well, that was kind of weird, wasn't it? Okay, we'll see what happens in a moment with that. Okay, so we have a cataphract. The AC-10, the Ultra 10 would have been nice. More bloody RL-10s. Can't stand those things. Come on, I want some SRM4 pluses. Oh, it did drop. You know what? I really actually want to make a mech that has an Ultra AC. So let's pop you there for the moment. What other stuff do we have down here? Not a great deal. I don't need ammo. So let's just grab some more money generating things, which would be you, and I would probably say you for the Orion. Ah, and it gave me the catapult anyway. That's good. Anything other interesting? No, not really.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Oh, another catapult. Well, like I was saying, that was a relatively not as dangerous. Well, it was mediocre mission, really, wasn't it? It's kind of sad sack easy. Yeah, kind of bad. We've got to do something about this. Got to do something about this. Got to get rid of some of these mechs, or go on one of those multi-mission tour thingy-majiggies. But that is probably going to require me having the Grasshopper and that new catapult up and running as well. Definitely going to keep the Wolverine Qs. To be honest, don't need you anymore. So let's get rid of you. Don't need you. Let's get rid of you. Don't want you. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Keep the Shadowhawk for the time being. Keep you two guys. Let's fix up you boys. Would help if I hit refit. Would indeed.
Right.
They shouldn't be out for too long. They didn't take that much of a hitting. And
On it.
go. And I don't really think you took an hit at all, did you? Nope. I always check. Just to make sure. Oops, one of the weird ones. So what we do is we add one to that, add one to that, take one from there, and we're all good to go. So, yeah, that thing's just being stripped. This thing, does it have anything left on it? Let's have a quick peek at that, and then we can knock this one on the head. What was an XL gyro? I suppose that's all right. A stealth. Whatever. Okay, stealth systems provide additional evasion. +2 evasion, +2 evasion pips gained from movement. 6 dynamic slots reserved. I think, isn't that the same one that Behemoth has got? Might be. And some jump jets and a heat sink pod. And a multi-missile launcher. Okay. I am just wondering if it's actually more sensible setting the Archer up as an MML. Do I have any other MMLs? Not many. Question is, I mean, that Now I'm assuming with that one then you use the SRM missiles for that. Medium range missiles use... Oh no, use LRM ammo. So that one uses LRM ammo. Oh, they both do. Wasn't reading. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I can buy any MMLs, though. Which would be nice if I could. Just to try and experiment what that's like. No, I can't. Anyway, let's just strip that thing off. And we will deal with the consequences at a later date, because I don't have any time. Well, I don't have any time. It'll take too long to faff around with it anyway.
Right.
Everything down.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, so that's that one. We'll see you in the next 3.5 mission one, eh? That should be fun. Well, hopefully.